Columbus was in the history books. He discovered America. Tobacco, potato.
Killed by a what they call them, lampoons or...
All right, you'll get the money later. Hello at home and welcome to Talkabout. I tell you what gets on my nerves. People who do karaoke or in a pub who make up the words to songs. They go, somewhere over a pair of trousers. Remember Opportunity Knocks? Remember that? Remember, Bob says, They used to have little kids singing entirely inappropriate songs. You get a little 5-year-old going, love is lovelier the second time around. Nonsense. Let's meet the contestants on Talkabout. Hey, whoa. It's the cool dude, our champs. Mike always looks a little bit worried. You always look a little bit worried, Mike, but you got no money, that's why, and that's the reason, because yesterday it didn't really happen. Talk about Mike for me, Goal.
Well, I think you've said it there, Andrew. Mike is a friend of mine, or he was a friend of mine until yesterday, of course, when he carelessly frittered away £100.
Yes, last time he blew it for you. All right, Mark, talk about Carl.
Well, this person stood by me. You know, blew our train fare home in an amusement arcade today, then blew the quiz. So I'm afraid it's we're hitching back to Bristol.
Yeah.
Listen, with that ponytail, they'll pick you up. Welcome to the show, Carl and Mike. Welcome back. Good to see you. Normality back on Talkabout. Martin, talk about Sharon.
Can we just have one first?
Leader. Yeah, leader. Oh, yeah. Leader. Up the back, leader.
Hold it.
What?
I'm the leader.
I'm sorry, you're the leader. You don't get this on countdown, do you? Hey. Talk about Sharon then, Martin.
Well, this is my sister Sharon. She works for Newham Council as a local government officer, as I said before.
What? I'm looking at you. What? I'm looking at you. What do you do for the council, Sharon?
I'm a committee officer.
What does that mean, then?
I sit there and take notes.
And
make coffee.
You're a pickpocket?
Yeah.
What sort of notes?
I write down everything people say, and then I type it up and I lie a
Trouble
little
is,
bit.
it says then, so striking. Here we go down the old apples and pears, you know what I mean, like. Newham Council, you know.
I'm doing this interview. What? So what? You write everything down?
Yeah. And then I type it up.
And this is the job, is it?
That's it, yeah. It won't be for long. They're talking about making me redundant.
Oh.
So if anybody wants me...
You can go out as a glitterette, don't you? Talk about Martin then, Sharon.
Right, as you can see, Martin, my brother, is a Gary Glitter fan. He does a charity act called The Return of Gigi, 2000 and something.
Hold on, just a minute. What's the return? I didn't know Gigi had gone away. What's the return? What is it?
Well, Gigi, because Gigi, Gary Glitter.
Oh, silly of me.
The return of, because then when I get introduced, they say, and now it's time for the return of Gigi, and people think I'm coming back for a second time, so I think, bloody hell, it must be good. So I go, but I'm changing the name.
It's all right, it's all right. We'll cut it all out. It'll be all right. None of this will go out.
I think next year it's going to be called The Ecstatic Welcome Return of Gigi 2001. And then people are just going to go mad. They're going to be flinging everything at me. I want you to buy underwear for years.
No. Put your earphones on. You're too young. I don't want you to hear any of this. This is a worry, this. OK, back to sanity. They can't hear us now, so we can talk in confidence. Do you want to talk about rugby or rum? Rugby
Entirely up to you.
or
You're the
rum?
captain.
I'm the captain.
You're the captain.
He's the leader.
He's the leader.
Shall we talk about rugby or
It's
rum?
up to you. Quick.
Rugby.
Rugby. Do you want me to go first or you go first?
You go first. Go on.
Right, OK. Yeah.
I wish you were the captain, Sharon. It'd be much easier, wouldn't it, really? What are you going to go for?
Rugby, and I'm talking first.
OK, good luck. 20 seconds. Talk about rugby.
Rugby is a sport. It's also a private school. You have a rugby ball which isn't round, it's pointed. It's played on a field. It's got about 12, 13, 14 and 15 members. You tackle people. You have to score tries over big goalposts. Rugby's also a school. It's a private school in Essex or Sussex or somewhere like that.
How do you do, Martin? Give you a little tip here. We don't mean the school. All right, Martin? Don't mean the school.
All right.
Little tip for you. Don't tell them that I told you. All right. You'll be all right. 20 seconds. Talk about Rugby.
Rugby is played by a team of 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 7 people. They get into a scrum, they score tries, they score a goal. They've got goal posts that are called T-bar thingies. They've got goal lines, they score over it. Google it, doesn't play rugby. We've got rugby that's in an oval ball. It's made of leather.
7. 6. 6. You could win, or they could win, and go to the Champions League. It all depends on the words you missed. Shall we have a look? Yeah. You didn't say pitch, union, league and touch. I think we could be saying goodbye to you. Let's see what happens. Over we go. They'll take their earphones off. They got 6, which means either you or they will be going into the Champions round. Here are the 4 words they missed. They did not say pitch, union, league and touch. 5 seconds. What's the subject?
Yeah. Rugby.
He's right. You're the champions. Come and say goodbye. Come and say goodbye. That's it. Oh. Never again will we hear you go, leader. Promise me one thing, that next time you go out as the incredible, phenomenal 2001 return of Gigi, you do it and you talk about sweatshirts. Maybe not. Okay, they're playing the game. Goodbye, Martin and Sharon. See you later. Okay, guys, over you come. Now, we're going to get some cash this time. We're going to get some dosh.
We are.
Definitely.
Here are your choices. Do you want to talk about nuns, or penguins?
Same thing, isn't it?
Nuns or penguins? 2 subjects picked specially for you, as you can see.
Yeah.
Nuns or penguins? Or do you want to try Russian roulette instead?
Yeah, I got it wrong the last time.
From last time, yeah. What do you think?
Whatever we do, Mark is going in the box.
Go in the box, Mike, and then we can let you know when you come out what it was. Put your earphones on. You have more time to think then, you see. I mean, nuns and penguins.
They're pretty much the same now, aren't they, really? Well, they look the same.
I can't really comment.
You're
Carl.
none?
What do you think?
I'll have a crack at penguins.
Right, let me just tell him.
Don't tell
Take
him.
your earphones off. He's going for penguins, all right.
Penguins.
I just thought you'd never make your mind. I thought you'd never make your mind
Neither
up.
did I.
You go for penguins, are you?
Penguins it is.
Every word you get is worth £20 and 1 second if you go for the double or nothing challenge. Good luck.
Right.
20 seconds. Talk about penguins.
Penguin is a bird. It's an aquatic bird. It's a small black and white bird with a beak and wings, and it swims in the ocean. It can't fly. It's a flightless bird. It lives in either the North Pole or the South Pole, or both. It's got little orange flippers and beady eyes, and it's all this business, and it hops. It can dive out of the sea and jump out of the sea like, you know, like a penguin. It scoots along the ice. Penguin.
Listen. Last time, right, he got 100 quid and a laugh. Yeah. This time you got lots of laughs, 140 quid. Woo-hoo! Which means you missed 3. Here are the 3 you missed. You didn't say, look. Emperor, king, and fish.
Oh, no.
Now, do you think that in 7... He's got 7 seconds. He's got 7 seconds to say fish, emperor, or king. If he does, you double to 280.
He's got to get one of those.
If you double to 280, if he misses it, you'll lose the bet. Fish, emperor, king. What do you think? Ignore that. It's your money.
Hey, well, I'm going to keep it. I'm not gambling it. We'll take the 140 and we'll count ourselves lucky.
Wait, all right, I'll get him out.
Don't tell him that, though.
OK, my friend, to the centre point, he got 7, which is good. 140 quid. We want to see if in 7 seconds you can get one of the remaining words. All right? Good luck to you. 7 seconds. Good luck. Talk about penguins.
Penguins are flightless birds that go in the sea, that eat fish. Michael. Come here, stay together.
Good one.
Now, you know last time, right, you said that he'd do it.
Yeah.
And he didn't. This time, he said that you wouldn't do it, and you did.
Yeah. Well, this is why we're such a great team.
But the great thing is, you stay out as champions, and you've got 140 quid. Champions position, please, Carl and Mikey! Oh, I love this show. Let's meet our new contestants on Talkabout. Annie and Martha. Annie, talk about Martha.
This is my friend Martha. We work together in a solicitor's office. She's from Canada. And she's actually seen the show in Canada, so she's the one who recommended we try and get on it.
All right. Martha, talk about Annie.
This is my friend Annie. She's originally from Manchester, and she's lived all over the world. She's a legal assistant, and she's a brilliant cook.
You don't have any... You're English, then?
Yes.
But your accent isn't...
No.
That's because you grew up
It's
elsewhere?
itinerant.
It is.
Yeah.
That's what... When I first heard it, I thought it's an itinerant accent. Now, Martha, you saw the show in Canada?
That's right.
Yeah. Because they had a different host, though, of course, in Canada.
Yes, I don't think you were there.
No.
He wasn't as good, of course.
Just put your earphones on, please, Karen. So they can't hear us. You're going to win this. The other host is not as tall as me, is he?
Oh, not nearly.
Is he funny?
Not at all, in fact.
Do you want to talk about hamburgers or Roger Moore?
Do you know anything about Roger Moore?
Hamburgers or Roger Moore?
Hamburgers, okay. Hamburgers.
If they say burgers, we're going to accept burgers when they guess, all right? So it's hamburgers you're going to go for.
Okay.
Okay, who's going to go?
Sure.
Okay, Martha, on you come. 20 seconds. Talk about hamburgers.
Hamburgers are a food. They're round. You can cook them on the barbecue. They're made of meat, red meat, beef, mince. You can put ketchup, mustard, relish, onions, pickles. You put them in a bun or a bat for some type of bread. You can use hamburger meat in meatloaf, casseroles, shepherd's pie. You can buy them at McDonald's, Burger King, fast food restaurants.
Very, very good. Over you come, Annie. That's great. And what's that?
I'm a vegetarian.
You're a vegetarian. We should have given you veggie
I'm
burger.
embarrassed.
Yeah. You've got 20 seconds. Talk about hamburger.
Hamburgers are made out of meat. They're round. You fry them, you can grill them, you can put them on barbecue. You put them between bread and buns. You can eat them with onions. You put sauce on them. They're an American dish. You eat them with chips. You eat them with your hands. You don't use a knife and fork. There's onions, pickles, ketchup, tomato sauce.
She said it all. She said it all. What was there left to say?
Well, 3 things.
You missed 3. What are they? I don't know. Let's see. What did you miss? You did not say cheese, tomato, and lettuce. Well, I think you could be okay. I think that's okay. 7 points could be coming your way. Well, I can take their earphones off. Guys, they got 7. Oh, they left you 3. Here are the words they did not say. They missed cheese, tomato, and lettuce. 5 seconds.
Is it
What's
salad?
the subject?
Salad or sandwich?
An answer?
Sandwich.
It's burgers, hamburgers. You keep the points. So could this be our champions in trouble? Find out after the break on. Talk about. See you in a minute. You see, it was hamburgers. Thank you very much. And welcome back. Well, before the break, they got them all. You said they got 7 for hamburgers. And do you know what? She's vegetarian. Amazing, huh? Put your earphones on. Turn away, ladies. Your chance to talk. Those Americans, they know... Well, those Canadians know the hamburgers, you see.
Indeed.
Yeah. Got to come back here with your normal Noel Edmonds way. Do you want to talk about 50 or pharaohs?
50 or pharaohs?
And we say pharaohs, we don't mean the islands. Not the islands. 50 or pharaohs.
All right, pharaohs is a good bet. Right, you go first.
I don't know nothing about pharaohs, my life. I just don't know nothing about pharaohs. I don't know.
What was the other one?
50. 50 or
Tell me
pharaohs.
about Aldi, you're not 50. We'll go with pharaohs.
All right.
And Mikey, Mr. Knowledge, will go first.
All right, Mikey, you've got... Just smile for me once. Yeah. 20 seconds, good luck. Talk about pharaohs.
Right, pharaohs were rulers in ancient Egypt. They were buried in pyramids. They're buried in the Valley of the Kings. Let's see. They were very wealthy. They ruled the land. Let's see.
It's all right, it's okay. It's all right, Mikey. It's only a game. It's all right.
Got to concentrate.
You got 4. That's 4's good.
Not bad.
Especially if you've done nothing about it.
Exactly.
20 seconds. Talk about pharaohs.
Pharaohs are ancient kings of Egypt. They were buried in the Valley of the Kings in large pyramids and sarcophaguses. They were made into mummies. There was Ramesses, Antony Cleopatra. Well, perhaps she wasn't, but there was the Nile. They were buried at Thebes, in Karnak, in Cairo, in Egypt. There were palm trees and loads of camels. And
Whoa! It's all right. Yeah. Dad was buried, and there was Cleopatra. Well, maybe not, but I mean, definitely Jerry Jameson. He was one. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Got 5. You missed 5. Here's what you missed. You didn't say dead. Very few of them that are alive. Dead.
No, you don't see them around.
You don't see them around. No, it's a strange. Like you don't see another supermarket, do you?
No,
Dead,
no.
tombs, tut, curse and discover. Can they steal your points? Put me in quite a little if they did. We're going to go over and see. Earphones off. Right, ladies, they got 5 and they left you 5. Here are the 5 they missed. They did not say dead, tombs, tut, curse and discover. 5 seconds. What's the subject?
Think mummy.
No, it's not. It's pharaohs. You keep the points. So. Put your earphones on, guys. Earphones on. Whew. I thought that you were going to get that. Yeah, I thought you were going to get that. New subjects for you. Do you want to talk about missiles or marriage? Missiles or marriage?
Marriage, please. And Martha is going to go first again.
Okay. 20 seconds. Talk about marriage.
Marriage is between a man and a woman. It's a ceremony. There's wedding rings. The people live together, husband and wife. They have children. It's family. They have a wedding day, and the bride wears a gown, and the groom wears a tux. And they have flowers, and it can be a religious ceremony or a civil ceremony. People get married usually for life, maybe not.
Over you come, Annie. Got 5 and she left you 5. 20 seconds. Talk about marriage.
Marriage sometimes ends in divorce, but most of the time it's for life. It takes place in a church or in a registry office. The woman usually wears a white gown. She throws a bouquet. They exchange rings as a priest or a minister. There's a wedding ceremony. The girl wears a veil. You do it once. In America, you do it more than once.
5. I can't think what you missed, can you? Let's show you. You didn't say anniversary.
Oh.
Love.
Oh, love.
Love, you see, love.
Kind of important now.
Kind of important, yeah, unless you're Liz Taylor. Guidance, vows, and then there are arranged marriages, of course.
Right.
Well, you're single, you see, it's no surprise that you didn't get it, is it?
Exactly.
Mind you, vegetarian, you got hamburgers, so who knows what about that. 5 up for them to steal the points. Earphones off, gentlemen. They got 5 again. 5. They got 5. Here are the ones they missed. They did not say anniversary, love, guidance, vows, and arrange. 5 seconds. What is the subject, please?
Marriage.
From the captain?
A marriage.
Marriage is right. You got the points. Yeah! Earphones on, turn away. Cool. You're cooking on gas here. Cooking on gas, huh? Cool. Look, it's now 10 plays 7. You need 5 to win.
Right.
Here are your subjects. Do you want to talk about snails or plumbers?
Plumbers.
Snails
Don't know a lot about plumbing, might
or
you?
plumbers?
No, I've never met a plumber.
Well, we've ordered a few, never turn up.
Give me an answer. What do you think?
Snails. It's got to be snails. Yep. We'll have a crack at snails.
And who'll go first?
Mikey.
Mikey, over you come.
Sort them out, Mike.
As eager as ever. 20 seconds, Mikey. Talk about snails.
Right, snails have shells. They're animals, or I think invertebrates. They have 1 foot. They have tentacles with eyes on the end, I think. But you can eat them. The French eat them. Escargot. You can buy tinned ones. You fry them. You have them in garlic sauce, I think.
Over you come. Change places, Carl. 20 seconds. Talk about snails.
A snail is a tiny little yucky animal with a shell on its back, which is his house, and it has it leaves a trail of mucus everywhere it goes. You get up in the morning and if they've been up and down the fridge, you know they're there. They got tentacles, little eyes come out the top. They eat lettuce, all very keen on lettuce, tomatoes, They're animals. They're.
All right, you can tell us. You ever had a snail in your fridge?
No.
No.
I was ad-libbing.
You're ad-libbing. You ever had a snail in your fridge? And they've got 1 foot, haven't they, Mikey?
Well, they have, yeah.
They're 1 foot. They go along and they nick shoes from outside those buckets inside chip shops. I won't see what you missed. I'm going to go over here. They got, I forgot the many they got in the excitement. I think it was 4 or 5. Here are the ones that they missed. They did not say, they got 4. They didn't say slow, garden, pest, plants, poison, and antennae. 5 seconds was the subject. Give me an answer?
Snails.
Snails is right, yeah! Earphones on, tie away. You stole those points there. This is getting good now. Here are your subjects. Do you want to talk about, I'll put it in quotes for you, chariots of fire or freckles? In quotes, chariots of fire or freckles. What do you think?
Should we talk about freckles? No.
Don't talk about either of them. What do you think?
Freckles. Okay.
Who's going to go first?
Want to go first? Martha's going to
Sure.
go
Talk
first
about
again.
freckles. 20 seconds. Talk about freckles.
Freckles are little spots you have all over your body or on your face. They're brown. You get them if you're out in the sun too much. Pigment of your skin. A lot of people with red hair have freckles. And who has a lot of freckles? Pippi Longstocking, maybe Charlie Brown, I don't know. They're usually on your nose and...
7, that's right! Annie! You could win, they could win. To make certain there's 7, you see, you've got to get a few more off here. Don't say Pippi Longstocking again. Little tip for you there.
No,
20
thank you.
seconds. Talk about freckles.
People with fair skin usually get freckles. People who don't get sunburnt, if you go out in the sun, you get freckles. They're brown spots, usually on the top of your nose, but you can get them all over your body. They look cute on small children.
Come on!
They're brown, they're black, they're very attractive. I can't think of anybody who has them.
Oh, 9 you got! You miss 1. Here's the word you missed. You didn't say tease. I think you're going to be champions. Over we go. Earphones off, guys. OK, guys. They got 9. They left you... Which way's off? Yeah. They left you 1. Do you want to see what they left you?
Go on, please.
They didn't say this one. They didn't say tease.
How appropriate.
5 seconds. 5 seconds. What's the subject?
Well, it's not striptease, is it?
Give me an
Weaving.
answer. Give me an answer.
Weaving.
Weaving?
Yeah, you teased the ball.
You do. No, it's not teasing. It was about freckles. You're the new champions. Come and say goodbye. Come and say goodbye. It was freckles, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't understand tease.
Tease?
Yeah.
Well, should we have a little chat about it? You know it? And we'll explain why tease, weaving tease, like a weave thing. Is that what you meant?
Yeah.
But I don't really care. It's not like, you know, it's weaving. You can't weave freckles, but freckle... It's getting confused. Let's stop the show right here. Next time, on this very stage, you'll be in the champions position and we're going to have 2 new challenges. Don't miss it. You've got £140 and you'll go and we'll have a drink. See you next time. Bye-bye.